So toxic people, narcissists, and manipulative people tend to find Jesus whenever they are in trouble. And if you're new here, I have narcissistic personality disorder. So religious manipulation is a thing, y'all. It is a serious, serious thing where you get narcissists or toxic people that use religion to get people off their backs, to use religion to get people to forgive them. When they get in trouble, or they get caught cheating, or they get caught up overall, get caught in a huge lie or something like that, or get accused of something, they'll pull out that Bible, read that Bible, and then maybe even post stuff about the Bible. Like asking you to go to church with them, asking you to read the Bible or go talk to the pastor is manipulative, y'all. It is. It's so performative. It's crazy. And religious manipulation is a way that a toxic person will keep you in a relationship. God says you need to stand by your husband. Or God says when a man finds a wife, it is a real thing. So if you see people get caught up in lies and cheating and stuff like that and they pull out their Bible, don't trust that person. That is a huge red flag. Hope this helps. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the A Narcissist Explains. I'm self-aware narcissist Lee Hammock. I use my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series is just taking my TikToks, making them longer. YouTube Shorts, making them longer. The one you just watched, oh good, here we go, y'all. Religious manipulation is a real thing, y'all. Religious manipulation is a real thing. Religious narcissism is a real thing. People, let me preface this by saying, am I religious? Yes. I don't belong to any kind of denomination. I'm more spiritual than anything. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I pray every night. I've read the entire Bible. I've read the entire Quran. Now, I'm not saying I'm a scholar or anything like that. I've just said I've read both of those books, and I have my own perspective on everything. But in the world of narcissistic personality disorder, narcissism, traits, or whatever, toxicity, religious abuse, spiritual abuse, religious manipulation is a thing, y'all. Religious manipulation, it just is. Because I'm doing my one-on-ones over Zoom and things like that. I'm talking to people constantly, consistently. I'm hearing people, like I'm talking to women. They're like, oh, my ex was a Jehovah's Witness. My ex was, this, that. I was like, whoa, my ex was a Mormon. And things like that. And I already know when they say that right there, I already know I'm about to be in for a ride. I'm just like, okay, goodness. There's a whole, like I said, I'm not judging anybody's religion, but spiritual abuse is a thing with narcissists. Let's just say I'm a devout Christian. I'm a narcissist. Y'all have narcissistic personality disorder. I've read the Bible. I can use the Bible to manipulate people to get, because most people on this planet, let's just be honest with you, most people on this planet have not read the Bible. Most people who go to church just go to church, get the word, and that pastor's, that preacher's interpretation of the word preached to them. So most people haven't read the Bible and don't have their understanding of the Bible, like the pastor, like the preacher, like people with degrees in theology and things of that nature. So most people don't have that grasp on it. Most people are not pastors and preachers and things like that. So most people don't have that grasp on it. So if me as a narcissist, I get caught cheating, being some kind of infidelity, I can quote a Bible verse that's not true. I mean, the Bible says, hey, look, honey, I know this happened or whatever, but the Bible says we can't get divorced. The Bible says forgive and forget. The Bible is all about forgiveness and learning and stuff like that. And even though you're a devout Christian too, you're a devout Christian. So you don't want to divorce. You don't want to go to the church and tell people in the church you were getting cheated on and things like that. You don't want to go to tell your family and friends you've been cheated on, because they might kick you out the church. They might kick me out the church. You don't want that on your conscience. You don't want that on God. You know what I mean? So religious manipulation is a thing. A non-church person, if they get caught cheating, let's just say a person who normally doesn't go to church, who you wouldn't expect to be religious, they get caught cheating. They get caught in a huge lie. They get caught scamming somebody or something like that. They will pick up the Bible and read it and things like that. They'll find God. Damn, I got so far away from this book. Now I'm going back to reading the good word. That's manipulation, y'all. I saw a dude on TikTok. I don't even know his name. I saw a dude on TikTok the other day reading his Bible on like live or something like that. Or it posted a video of him reading the Bible after he got caught cheating and accused of some stuff. He's reading the Bible on TikTok. I'm like, bro, get out of there. Like, your friends let you post this manipulative mess. Get out of here with that. That's embarrassing. And you got people in the comment section, the people in the comment section, like, they don't know, they don't understand your pain, man. You can make it through this. God heals all. God forgives all. Just give it to him. That person had not read the Bible. Like, he was halfway through the Bible too. He was halfway through. He just got caught cheating 2 days ago. and he's halfway through the Bible reading specific verses out loud. That's manipulation, y'all. That's 100% manipulation. He get caught up. Now he finds God on page 255, 2 days in. You ain't read that much of the Bible. He picked a specific verse to read out loud that he feels like is comparable to his situation, and he read it out loud about forgiving and doing this and taking your power back. I was like, get out of here, man. I hate, like, look, y'all, that's one of, you want to know what triggers me? Religious manipulation triggers the hell out of me. I hate it so bad. That is so manipulative and it's so evil to use the Bible to manipulate people, to use religion, to use the Quran and things like that to manipulate people, to abuse people. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Y'all want to know what triggers me? That right there. I hate it immediately. I hate it so bad. That's one of my things right there. The Bible says this: a religious manipulator will get caught cheating and get caught having an affair, get caught scamming, doing whatever, get caught in some kind of extensive whatever. And instead of going to talk to, a marriage counselor or something like that, going to talk to a therapist or something like that, they'll go talk to the pastor. Hey, look, let's go talk to the pastor. The pastor's going to let us know how we can save this marriage or whatever. Let's go talk to them. The pastor is his or her friend. The pastor knows y'all personally. And the pastor's probably going to try to keep the marriage together. You just don't look. You can't leave. The Bible says divorce is frowned upon. You cannot leave. You gotta stay in the abuse. You gotta stay with your man. You gotta stay with your wife because God says when a man finds a wife, he is whole, he is complete, and you cannot break up this completion that God has brought together. And they will do that to you right there, 100%. They literally would do that, y'all. I hate it so bad. I'm not frowning upon religion. I will tell you this because it's gonna sound hypocritical, but literally, one of the main. It's gonna sound, I'm laughing. I know how hypocritical this is gonna sound, but it's actually true. So when my wife left me last year, it's funny because it's true. When my wife left me last year, I literally this is how manipulation works, y'all. When she left me last year, that's what I started doing. I read the Bible last year when she left me because I was so lost. But I did it for a genuine reason though. I was so lost. I was so down. I was so down and out. I was so hurt. I was so just held back. I didn't know what to do, y'all. I would be in this empty ass house. It echoing. I didn't know what to do. And the crazy thing about it is I had already downloaded the Bible a long time ago on the Audible app because I was trying to read it a couple of years ago. I just didn't ever finish it. But I was just like, I'm lost. I need something. I need a higher power. I need something to help me get through this. And I started reading the Bible, listen to the Bible. Same thing as reading, audiobook. I started reading the Bible. Literally, I started doing this little series on Facebook called Bible Talk, where I would just be talking about the Bible and how I was learning stuff and how I was going forward and stuff like that. But I was not doing it to manipulate her to get back because she's not religious. She's like an atheist pretty much. She's not religious. I can't use religion to get her back. I was doing it for myself because I wanted to go through it. I told people what's going on. I was like, look, I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting. I'm really seriously hurting. And I was reading the Bible. And I stopped doing those Bible talk videos because I feel like it was becoming disingenuous. And I was just so I literally started reading the Bible. I kept it to myself and I finished the entire, it took 6 months to finish it, but I read the entire Bible and God changed my life. Reading the Bible has empowered me to go on this journey right here because I started reading the Bible before I started my TikTok account last year. God guided me. I'm telling you, this is a God-blessed journey because I started reading the Bible and then I started posting these videos about that. So you can, that's not hypocritical because I was doing it for a good reason. I wasn't doing it to get her back. I was doing it to find myself. I wasn't doing it to get forgiveness because I don't think, nobody really knew what I was going through. I just told people I was hurting. Nobody knew I was, my wife had left me. You know what I mean? So they right there helped me. But spiritual abuse is a real thing. Imagine if she was religious. Imagine if she was religious. My family was super religious. Her family was super religious. I posting videos of me on Facebook, me crying through the book, talking about Joseph's story, how Joseph got sold into slavery and stuff like that. Like Joseph could make it through anything. I can make it through my wife leaving me. Somebody sees me crying online, sends it to her. Like, he's hurting. You need to go see him. My mama sends it to her. My dad sends it to her. Her dad sends it to her. You see how that works right there? That's so manipulative. You see that right there. It's here. Yeah, I'm telling you, I get triggered by religious manipulators. I see it. I hate it so bad. Because they hide behind manipulators can hide behind the guise of religion, because you go to church makes you a good person automatically. Some of the worst people I know in my life have been church-going Christian people. They'll read the Bible to use it to manipulate people. They'll tear gas people to go across the church, go across the street to hold a Bible up for a photo op. That's religious manipulation too. That's religious manipulation. I don't care what you say. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent voter. But what Trump did with that Bible, that's religious manipulation. You can say what you want to say. I was not like, the crazy about it is I actually was a Trump fan for a long time. It's gonna sound weird, but I was a Trump fan for a long time. But then he started doing, I was just like, bro, you doing too much now. You know what I mean? But you see how that goes though. That's religious manipulation, because he went across the street, tear gas people, held the Bible up for everybody to see, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know, people online like, that's blessed. He blessed. He's the blessed journey. Blah blah blah. This blah 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 that. Now I see Joe Biden. You know, he might be more religious, whatever. He's doing the videos and photos in church and stuff like that too. I just like keep that like. I think he's Catholic or something like that. I think Biden is Catholic. I'm just like, religious, like, come on, y'all, please keep it. Y'all, religious manipulation. And the higher the person is that's using the manipulation, the worse it is. If the presidents are doing that in church, presidents are going to churches and stuff like that, and it's a trickle down effect. It just sprinkles down into everybody else below them. Everybody just like getting religious drops, like just eating it up. Religious manipulation is a thing. I got caught. Here's the Bible. I got caught. Hey, here's a video of me in church praying. I got caught. I'm doing this. I got caught. I'm doing that. Hey, God forgives all. You should forgive me too, because if you don't forgive me, you're not a good Christian. That's the way the mind works. I know I rambled on because I get religious manipulation. Religious manipulation, it can be used against kids too, because your parents and grandparents that had you in church, your whole life and things like that, and teach you that you need to be a good son or a good daughter and things like that. You can't abandon them no matter how bad they treat you. Religious manipulation bleeds deeper than what people think it is. It's just not husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's father, son, daughter, mother, grandparents, grandchild. It bleeds deep. It runs deep, y'all. It runs so deep. But anyway, y'all, let me cut this thing to I got the rambling, boy. I got the rambling. God bless y'all for real. The real God above Allah. Bless y'all. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Mental Illness is out. Peace.